Welcome back to the channel. So in the last video I was working on the suspension on the MX-5, just putting all the new bushings in and refurbishing everything, so everything is completely painted, and I just couldn't get them back on because I was waiting for some parts to arrive, but all them parts have now arrived and we can go ahead and get all the suspension parts all bolted up, and we'll put all the new bearings in and the hubs, and then we'll be able to bolt them up to the MX-5. So here's what we've got. We've got everything here all painted and all the new bushings are in, and we're waiting on a few of the bearings, and we've got some new dust covers for the rear. Couldn't get any for the front. We're just gonna run them without it. It's not gonna be that big of a deal. So to start, I'm just gonna go ahead and start bolting up the new bearings, ball joints, and or put on the new dust covers onto all these parts and everything like that, so they're all ready to go and ready to be put back onto the MX-5. hubs are now in, and all the suspension arms, hubs are all bolted up, are all together, and they are ready to be placed on the MX-5. So here they are. We got them all done. Didn't get any new caps, so I just cleaned them up. I haven't put them on completely yet because I still need to torque them. I'll just torque them whenever they're on the car, just so it'll be a little bit easier. We got new dust covers for the rear, but we couldn't find any for the front, so we'll just do without them. It's not that big of a deal. Won't really matter if we have them or not. And everything else is done. New ball joints on here, and then over there we've got the ball joints on the lower front arms. So that's pretty much everything sorted, and that's it, pretty much everything's sorted, and they're pretty much ready to be bolted back up. But before we do that, I want to get the actual coilovers sorted. So we have some new coilovers, but they don't come with top hats, so we're gonna have to reuse the old top hats. And of course the old top hats are rusty. Let's see if we got some here. So this is the old coilover that was on it. This one here we had to destroy because the bolt was seized, but these have the top hats on. As you can see, they're kind of rusty, not too bad. On the inside they're a little bit more rusty, so I'm gonna have to clean them up. And we've got a new set of coilovers here. Now just go ahead and take all the top hats off the old coilovers, and then clean them up, get rid of all the rust, and then we can go ahead and bolt them up to the new coilovers, and then we can get everything bolted up. So I've got everything all bolted up now and painted. So what I did, here's the coils, the coilovers. We've got them all sorted. We are missing one bushing on this one, which I'm gonna order. So these didn't come with top hat bushings, so I had to use old ones, and I was missing one. I'm missing one for the old one, so I'm just gonna buy a new one. But I'm still gonna put them all back together, and then once the bushing comes, I'll just switch it out. But I'll still be able to bolt everything up. So here's all the top hats been sandblasted. They came out pretty nice, no more rust. And that was the first time using the actual sandblaster. Working pretty well. I've got it all set up now. As you can see, we got 2 compressors to get enough power for the blasting. Them top hats didn't take too long at all. So from now on, I guess you can start using the blaster more on other parts and stuff like that. Probably going to be doing it on the brakes. So just going to go ahead and start bolting it all back up to the MX-5, and then we just need to find the correct bolts. Everything is bolted up, all the suspension pieces. As you can see, I've got all the suspension parts bolted up, just loosely at the minute, just till I get everything, all the correct bolts and stuff. But I think I got all the bolts pretty much correct. Got the back and the front done, and it's looking nice and clean. No rust at all, and that top hat up here, no rust as well, looking good. And these new coilovers are looking good. So pretty much everything's brand new, all refurbished. We're just missing the brake dust cover. Couldn't find one, so I'm just gonna leave it without. Should be fine. But we got ones on the rear. It's a bit dark, but as you can see, it's all bolted up, and everything's fit nicely and went on nicely with all the new bushings. That's pretty much everything for this video, and it's looking a bit bare at the minute with no brake calipers or discs, but we'll be getting to that. That's about it for this video. Hopefully in the next video I'll probably be putting the diff in, and we're putting the diff in and the brace bars, just pretty much everything underneath the car, hopefully, and then maybe some of the engine bay parts, getting that all ready, and just bolting up a lot of stuff, probably a little rubbish stuff, and then after that then we can move on to probably the new caliper, clean up the calipers, old calipers. But that's it for this video. Everything turned out pretty good. I hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.